What is up, YouTube? It's your boy MIKEYSLICE here, and today I'm going to be showing you the top 10 players and their replays of the latest Tier 3 Skillz Match Code subscriber tournament, and I'm starting right now. Alright, so here we go. SeanaE is the first replay, which is actually replay number 10. All these players get the same board, and first place gets $5. How do they get first place? That's what we're going to go over in this video. So, as we can see, SeanaE a little bit slow here off the start. Gets the ace up there, so that means she's going to get a time bonus because you do need to play at least one ace in order to get your time bonus. So make sure you get your aces up there so that you can get the... Okay, so we are going to go in chronological order here. Okay, so she did decide to end the game early there and get a score of 276. Moving on to the next player, Powerglide 36, and they are ripping through here, not even putting the ace up right away. Guys, got to make sure you get those aces up right away. Also, me personally, I would have played the red 6 on top of the black 7 from the stacks below rather than pulling it from the top, because the top cards are going to be available to you the entire game. The cards underneath the cards over here are not. So make sure you reveal those bottom cards before you grab from the top stack. But hey, I could be wrong. I'm not the best at this game. I did not compete in this tournament because it's for my tier 3 subscribers, and I do not think it's fair for me to compete and win the $5. So that black 2 should have been played on that red 3, as you can see, and they're struggling a little bit, flipping through, seeing that there's nothing else to do, and probably going to end the game now. Ooh. Saw that too late that they could undo and grab that black 2 and put it underneath, and that's going to cost them 20 points there. Another 20 to go through the stack again, realizes that's not a good idea, ends the game. Powerglide coming in at number 9. Just the Best is our number 8, and as you can see, the red 7 came over, but the king did not go to spot 1 to reveal that third stack of cards. Got to make sure that you reveal as many cards as possible. Play your kings on the small... Not on the small. Place your kings on the empty spots. That is crucial. Especially when you have them like that and you can reveal another card. It seems to me that Just the Best doesn't actually know how to play Solitaire Cube. And hopefully she watches this video and sees what she missed and can play better next time. Flipping through, seeing there's nothing else to be played. Finally puts that king over and goes through the stack one more time and is going to call it game over at this point. Prolonging the game over, she does, and ends the game. Coming in with a score of 399. Next up is James 2290. And surveying the board here, tries to move some 7s that aren't movable. Ace is going up top as it should. Now the 7, the red 7 should, with the most cards underneath it, would be the one that I brought over to the black 8. If it didn't reveal anything good, then I would... So it reveals a red 9, which I can bring the black 8 over to it, so I'm going to keep it there, and then I'm going to just okay, using the undo feature, getting a card from up top instead. I'm not quite understanding James's logic here. I would rather get the cards from underneath, but obviously James thinks otherwise, so maybe he has played this before. This is an unlimited entry tournament, so he may know something that I don't know. So who knows? Going through the cards again. Gonna play that black 2. Ooh, playing it as up top. Deciding not to play it though. Okay, that is different. Again, probably with some information that I'm unaware of. And that's the problem with these replays when you look at them and you see that the player that scored the highest actually did not play the game correctly. They had more information than the average person because they had multiple entries into this tournament. So getting strategies from these top games is good to an extent. Don't use them as solid foundational skills. Just see them as what they are. And yeah, that's the best I can give you, because if you use these as fundamental rules, saying like, oh, okay, so he grabbed that one from the top instead of from the bottom. No, foundational skill for me, I always will take the card underneath over the one that's up top, just for the fact that I can flip through those cards as many times as I want. The ones that are underneath the cards that are showing only can be revealed when I move the card on top of it over. So that's a key thing that I do. So now let's see Jessica. Jessica plays the ace, but doesn't play the king on the empty spot. I'm very curious as to why these players are not playing that king over on the empty spot, revealing the card underneath it before flipping through all these cards. And even after flipping through all the cards, decides still not to do it, is really throwing me off here. Okay. Flipping through, and curious to see how this actually scores 402 here. Okay. That black 9 that was showed up earlier is probably going to go under there. Nope. Wow. It's a hefty time bonus. So just ended the game quickly. Got the 402 there. Now we're going to look at Storm Demon 29. Playing the ace right away. Keeping the red 7 there. Not playing the red 6 on the black 7, or not moving the red 7 over to the black 8. That is baffling. I am really confused as to how these people play Solitaire, because I have a completely different strategy, and I am curious to see which strategy actually ends up winning this tournament. So I have not seen the very first replay yet. I am just as new to this as you are. So I am curious to see how this turns out and how the winner ends up winning this tournament. So there we go. There's something we haven't seen yet. We have not seen the card in the 4th stack revealed yet. So this is something new that Storm Demon's bringing to the table. How did he do it? I don't know. I was too busy talking to you guys. So, all right, we got a 3. That black 3 seems to just have nowhere to go this entire tournament. So let's see if Storm Demon can bring that black 3 to victory at some point in this game. So as you can see, burning up the clock here, the Jessica was able to end the game with 4 minutes and 11 seconds left on the clock and get a large time bonus. Storm Demon is taking his time, and let's see if taking your time pays off. Obviously it does, because we are watching these in order from 10. So Storm Demon is taking his time, and it's going to pay off. He will score higher than Jessica. So obviously he's doing something right by taking his time. 1 minute and 11 seconds behind Jessica, and he is still going to pull a W over Jessica in this game. So take your time, guys. It pays off in the end. And Storm Demon finally at 2 minutes and 47 seconds left on the clock does end up ending the game and taking the score of 404. A Subin is up next at number 4. And we're going to see that red 7 finally played. We're going to see the ace played and the 8 to move over. But the red 6 is still chilling over there on the 5th stack. I don't get it, guys. I don't understand the logic between not revealing the card underneath the red 6. There's a black 7 right there for him to play it on. What is happening? We'll find out. All right, so finally, okay, so he sees that the red 6 up there is more important because he's probably played this before and sees that there's nothing valuable underneath the red 6 that's on the bottom row. So let's see. I'm curious to see if that card will ever be flipped by the end of this tournament. Will we see what is underneath that 5th stack of cards? Will we see it? All right, 4 minutes and 4 seconds left on the clock, and a score of 439 will be added to the board for a Subin, and he will take the 4th place spot. Oz is unavailable for the replay, so unfortunately he either did not have enough battery life or the bandwidth was not strong enough for them to produce a replay. Moving on to MIKEYSLICEYOUTUBESR. I hope I'm saying that right. She plays the ace. She's playing super quick, but that red 6 in the 5th stack is still chilling there. And will we ever see what's underneath it? I have a feeling that the 1st place person is what is going to separate everyone else from him, and it's going to be the fact that he brought that red 6 from the 5th stack over to the 2nd stack and actually seen the value in it. MIKEYSLICEYOUTUBESR coming in with a score with only 24 seconds into the game ends it. So let's see, we have some super fast play from Covell, and he is coming in hot. Holy cow, that red 6 still not being played. And just burning through these cards, ending the game with 4 minutes and 47 seconds left on the clock. 13 seconds to play this whole game. Scores 458 and says, I'm good. I'm going to win this thing. Going back to SeanaE in last place to end the tournament replays. And we're just going to look at this one more time to see what we learned from Covell and the difference between Covell and SeanaE. And we can see SeanaE was playing pretty slow. It did not end up paying off and missed a couple card placements here and there, and it cost her the game. So if you learned anything from this, take away the fact that you need to make sure that you're playing quick and you're playing reasonably. And I guess the cards that are up top are more important to be revealed than the ones on the bottom. I don't know. If you have a strategy that contradicts anything that I said, leave it below because I'd love to know and I can produce better content for you in the future. We're not done. Check out these videos over here and don't forget to like the video.